I'm going to give a little bit of demonstration on the Mamod Steam Boat that I built. It's a replica of about the 1940s and 1945 Bowman steam launch that was produced in England. The hull of these boats was, in the original, was made by Hobbies in Durham, but the steam plant was made by a chap by the name of Jenkins, who was responsible for the Bowman steam launch. Right, what I've done with this one is, this is actually a modified Mamod that I had. It was a scrap Mamod I bought at a toy show, and I decided to refurbish it into a boat. I actually shortened the length of the oscillating cylinder, and I'll show you a little bit more of the detail of that. Also I added a lubricator, just to give you an idea, so that we can put some oil in there. It makes a big difference on the performance of the actual steam engine itself. Right, what we can do is, I've now managed to take out most of the water out of the boiler, and we can use, just to speed things up, we can use a funnel, and we can just make sure, never overfill the boiler. It's very important with a Mamod to only have about 2/3, and always remember when you're doing this to use distilled water. It's better actually, otherwise you get quite a bit of calcification in the boiler itself, a build-up, if you use ordinary household tap water. Right, so there we've actually filled the boiler, and what we're going to do now is, let's deal with our burner here and get some methylated spirits into our burner. You can use the same funnel, just be careful when you're working with meths, and we can actually see by tilting the burner a little bit whether the meths is actually getting to the wick itself. Now that looks alright. Let's close our meths for safety reasons, get that closed. So we can then put our burner back in again, and we can light that up. Because the burner hasn't been used for some time, there's a tendency for it to take a while. Okay, well, let's get that in place. There you are. And now we can concern ourselves with putting some oil into the lubricator. This is a little oil can that I made. So we can put the cowl back again, just to make sure that that's in place, and we can now wait for the first signs of our engine to start steaming. Right, we're almost there. It doesn't take very long to cook. There we go. And as you can see, we have quite a good performance on that little single cylinder steam engine. Got it running quite well. Well, you can get a pretty good idea of how well this little engine runs. I've taken the prop shaft load off so you can see how the engine performs itself.